So, okay, welcome everyone. So I will start with Bitcoin first for this week. Waiting for some people to join. Okay, Phantom, yeah, okay. I have Floki to check. I have Loom also. I'm waiting for 1 or 2 minutes for people to join. Then I will start to check Bitcoin. Okay, so on Bitcoin we have this major uptrend line. Okay, I'm starting slowly, and as you can see, this support held perfectly. Okay, up, up. Is it okay for my sound on the on my chat? Can you see my screen and can you hear me? Please confirm in the chat. If yes, we can start. Okay, good. Okay, so for Bitcoin, as you can see, it made a third retest of this trend, and this support zone here it's a H4 view, and this support zone corresponded to the last ATH, which acted as previous. It was the last resistance of the ATH around 70k. Okay, and it retested up this huge level here, as you can see. What can I say on the weekly view? It's still very bullish because all the line are moving upward, and we have Tenkan and Kijun keep forming a bullish angular. Okay, I was expected deeper correction, but this level held perfectly, so now I can say that it's very bullish. Okay, you can see also on the weekly, if we hide it, you had a kind of hammer indicating that bears are very strong at this level. Okay, and if you zoom on the daily, we again made a bullish close. Yesterday, by this candle, it broke the Tenkan on the Kijun line again. So this is a very bullish setup because same on the daily, all the lines are moving above each component. Above the prices are above the cloud on Tenkan and Kijun. Okay, so we are now in the bullish territory. What can I say on the H4? Same, we are seeing another bull close. Okay, the current price should continue to pump on the short term right now because we made another breakout. Lagging span confirmed and exit above the cloud. Okay, what can I say? So there is a major resistance zone on at the 73.5, 72.5. Okay, so we have no more data above the ATH of Bitcoin, so we don't know anymore where it will stop. If it will goes to 80, 90, we don't know much, but currently we should follow the trend. Bitcoin is breaking out, so some altcoin which were sitting on support should also pump. I saw many alt like Link, Loom, and other bullish on the support. Okay, on their support. For Bitcoin, up. So as long as it remain inside this bullish zone and above 66.8, it should be okay for the bull. Up, as you can see here, as long as it hold this support, it should keep pumping, and we should see another pump at least toward 72k. But I think it will retest this zone. Maybe we will see a double top or something like this. it's not impossible to see a double top and a deeper correction, because as you can see on the weekly view, there is still a huge space between the Kijun line and the prices. So it means that this is an overview zone. As you can see, the RSI remain at 80, 85, 90. So if there is bad news, maybe also on the stock market, or if there is some bad news, economical news, the price can dump quickly. Yeah. So yeah, short term is bullish, but be careful of a double top possible. You have a 50% fib level around check up around 50k, but it was on this, sorry, up I had 55 and 59 as a possible retest if it's a double top. So be careful, because I know this market, and when everyone is flipping bullish again, it can just be a trap. So currently it's possible to see something like this, double top, then we will print a lower low here, a new low. I think I was thinking about 59 or 55, but until there is no breakdown below this level, it should be okay for the bull, and the price should keep pumping. Okay, keep an eye also on this trend line. If you are seeing something like this and many tests of this trend, it will be bad, usually, because after a third trend retest, the price is going to move very quickly. After a third trend retest, it's when we are seeing the most bullish wave, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so yeah, be careful about this level and the double top possible. And if we are breaking it with a long candle retest, then the price could fly. Again, I don't know if it will touch 80k, 90k, but currently it's very bullish, and 100k is not impossible regarding the chart and the retest we made. But you have to be careful of the double top currently, and you should not FOMO blindly with all your money into the chart. Okay. So yeah, for Bitcoin, you have my view. So I will do maybe something like this, or if it break above, something like this. But currently we can range for many time, and until the price keep holding this trend, it's fine. Okay. Up, I was looking at link just earlier. I saw a very bullish chart. Okay, let me show you. Then I will check Floki. Yes, someone asked first. Up. So link, why I'm very bullish on it. Currently, let me show you. There is a hidden resistance here. Okay. Up. So if you look at the daily view on link, you had up the weekly view. So you had a beautiful range here for many weeks. Up. The price made a 70 weeks breakout of this range. It was a perfect time to enter at this candle. Okay, it made another kind of bull flag here. Okay, and if you zoom on the weekly, you can see that same, the lagging span is above the prices. Link also with the CCIP. The adoption on link should be very, very bullish. I think it's one of the most useful project in the crypto space regarding the Oracle and all the interoperability and utility there is around link. I think it will be maybe 100 or much more in the future per token. Currently, on the weekly, see it made if we zoom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 week retest of the Tenkan, the trend remain bullish for the midterm. Okay, this weekly close confirm again that there is a lot of interested buyer, and this support remain valid. Okay, currently the local support is around 18.2, and you can see that buyers are trying to push the price upward. Okay, if we zoom on the daily, if I remember, we had a beautiful uptrend also. Yeah, as you can see, up on the closed here, this wasn't validated. And currently, if you look at the cloud action, you can clearly see that the global trend remain very bullish. Each time we are touching the cloud on the daily, the SSB level, and each time price keep pushing. On the monthly, we are trying to break out the $22, $22.5 should be the main resistance. But if we break this level, then there is nothing will stop it before $32, I think. Yeah, and currently, if we look, the price once again break this major trend, okay, and on the H4 we have a possible breakout. So I think Link can consolidate here, maybe retest this trend, and then going to touch 21.5, 22, and if we break it, then we will see 25 and 32. But for the midterm, yeah, it's very bullish, as you can see. So if you see a daily close above 29.6, it will be another big bullish close for Link. Oh, I didn't see that on the lagging span also. Let me show you. Hop, you can see, where can I hide the price? Okay, you can see on the lagging span also. It's a tool that I learned on Ishimoku. I can see an inverse and then shoulders here also on the daily lagging span. So the lagging span represent the candle close delayed by 26 period. Okay, here we are on the daily, and as you can see here, it should act as the next case support 28.5. It corresponds to the support I mentioned earlier also. So yeah, Link very bullish. Okay, I will go for some other charts, but I have a main target around 32 for Link. Maybe it will take some weeks, but I'm pretty sure that we will see it explode. Yeah, one day is around that time, and yeah, currently it will touch 19.5 main resistance above. Then I think it will retest 19, and afterward it will explode. Okay, so ING. So yeah, I have Floki to check first. So Bitcoin, you have my view. Until Bitcoin remain inside this zone, altcoin should start to explode, because we can consolidate here for many days, and then we will see another big move. So I think it's fine above the uptrend. And if there is a breakout here, I think large cap we are going to explode. People won't be low cap. It will low cap liquidity will see an inflow in low cap, I think, after the large cap explosion. So be careful with low cap, because many are going to sell low cap and FOMO into large cap. If you understand the altcoin cycle, once again, so when Bitcoin is neutral, money are flowing into altcoin that are consolidating, especially mid cap and low caps. And if there is a breakout, yeah, I think large cap will follow first, like Solana again, ING, maybe Swift, some coin like this. Okay, and as you can see, Link, we will see if I'm right during the live stream. We can target, yeah, this level here. Maybe a safer retest, then it should explode. So Floki USDT. What can I say on Floki? I'm very mad because I booked 3k of Floki around this level at 0.0026 but I sold. Then it went, it pumped, yeah, more than 12x. So that's crazy. I'm never patient with my bag. I could have made plenty of money, but for me, if you understand my line, it's never good to FOMO after such a huge rally, because people who booked Floki at this stage for many weeks, they are still in huge profit, and there are many are trying to cash out, and because they are already up more than 12 times, 10 times or 12 times. So Floki, I'm not sure if it will move higher, even if it remains bullish, so you should be careful about this chart. Okay, up, what can I say? If we look at the daily, okay, the RSI looks good. We are still bullish, but it can be another top on Floki. I don't want to FOMO into this kind of coin, because even, you know, after such a pump, with my experience, if Bitcoin is going to explode and break out, it doesn't mean that Floki is going to explode, because when you have such a chart, people can sell and move liquidity into altcoin which are exploding. So I'm not very confident to say that Floki is going to explode. You have also a major level here. On the weekly, it's still a safe uptrend. We made a perfect retest of the 50% fib here, so it was a very good spot buy. Okay. Currently on the daily, you have a big level here, but if you zoom on the H4, you have a huge resistance zone here for me, around, maybe, yeah, around this level here. So Floki is bullish on the HTF and the short time frame, but there is no bullish confirmation on the H4 right now, because the lagging span closed below the resistance. I think it can still touch this level, but again, if Bitcoin maybe print a double top, Floki can once again retest this level. There is no reason to see another 20% correction after such a big pump. Okay, so currently you should be focused on those huge support zone on Floki. I won't try a buy below this level, below 0.028. Okay, on the daily, it's very difficult to say, because if there is another hype, it can explode again, but it looks like it's exhausted right now. On the weekly, the RSI is still overbought, okay, but it doesn't mean that it will not pump. So yeah, I can't say anything on Floki. I don't think it's good to buy below this resistance. You can try a short, in my opinion, on this level. Currently up, it's forming a kind of triangle, okay, a kind of bull flag here. We hasn't retested it, so, but the price remain bullish on the H1. Yeah, you have a big support here on Floki if you want to long, because I think it will retest this level. But no, I can't say. I don't have any more idea for the, because I don't want make you to FOMO into Floki regarding the huge pump we saw earlier, because it can dump 20% or 30% within some days, but it can also explode. So yeah, it's better to play the short term for me on Floki. So be focused on the line I posted, okay? it can retest this flag and going to pump toward 0.028, but don't long if we are below this level. Okay, so I will move to maybe Dodge. Yeah, okay, let's go for Dodge. It's another meme coin. Up. Oh, Dodge. I saw that Elon, okay, this ID got invalidated because of this big breakout. Oh, Dodge remained very bullish. Yeah, people are FOMOing into Dodge because of Elon and the possibility of Twitter payment. Up. No, I can't draw it clearly. For Dodge, oof, it can explode. We have another big signal on Dodge. If there is a daily close above that high above 0.1825 maybe, then we could see another huge pump. Okay, I will look for the upper resistances. Okay, so when we have this on Ishimoku, the SSB level here are acting as resistances, but you should keep in mind that it's not a resistances to be shorted. Okay, because the lagging span here is free to move upward. We are on the weekly view, so Dodge remained very bullish. It hasn't much explode compared to Shiba or Floki, so I will recommend you to long Dodge instead of Floki, because what we see earlier, we have a huge resistance zone on Dodge around 0.20, 0.1950. If we break it, then the next step will be at 0.022. But on the monthly Dodge, yeah, it can rally a lot, because we have a 50% fib here without many resistances on the monthly, except maybe this on the monthly closed by the lagging span here. Yeah, so Dodge, I think on the short term it can explode toward this level 0.022, but if it breaks this level, then we can see a big pump on Dodge, as you can see. So be careful of the next daily close. Be aware of the next daily close. Okay, up. We had this kind of pattern, huge breakout here. We made a weekly retest here. So yeah, Dodge look like it's going to explode on the daily. And I said always be careful of that eye. I will draw you the support zone for bull onto Dodge. Up here, big support. Short term, I think it can reach here, and then 0.22 and 0.25. Yeah, so 0.25. I said 0.225 here. Yeah, but currently Dodge, we have a H4 bull signal, so there is no reason for it to dump. Even against Bitcoin, Dodge remained strong, as you can see. If we do the trend line up here, we have a huge H4 candle breakout. Maybe yeah, bullish candlestick pattern also, because of this. And I think Dodge is going to retest the last high, or maybe this open drive candle here. It's very important to be focused on the open drive candle here, because there is a lot of liquidity, and a lot of last sellers are going to defend their position around this level. Okay, because from this K point, the price dumped a lot here, 35%. So be careful of be aware of the open drive candle, which will act as a K support or resistances So in that case, around 0.30, around 0.196, 19.5. So yeah, for Dodge, I see something like this. I don't see any double top regarding the price action. I think it's going to break above. If I draw my view, we can see something like this, retest of this trend, then another pump, and then I think it can even move higher. So yeah, there is some bullish support here around this level. Currently, no, it's not a coin to short. It's very bullish. And on the daily, as you can see, it retraced faster, very fast. We have the Kijun also forming a bullish angular on the Tenkan. It means that there is a lot of beer interesting. The RSI should also fly. Yeah, it's not. There is no bear div. Yeah, lagging span is also trying to break above the last high. Again, if there is a bullish close above this level, yeah, we'll see maybe tomorrow, maybe the next week, a big pump on Dodge. So yeah, I think it's much better to long Dodge right now instead of Floki. Okay. Next, please. And again, I will review my chart within some days, and I'm pretty sure in 90% of case, 80% of case, I'm right. If you stick on if you are focused on the K support, K resistances, you most of time can print on spot. You should not look at the market noise. Okay, up. Currently, this is, and if we break here, then pump. Trestle and work. Trestle, I don't think it's good to chart it because it's a long-term project and low cap. The team is delivering a lot of content and it's a very bullish project. So I think you should hold for some months Trestle. Regarding work, yeah, work, it's very bullish for me because of the project and utility. It's trying to explode here on the daily. We made all the retest. As you can see on Ishimoku on the daily, we got rejected here exactly on the SSB resistance. Currently, we are trying to make another breakout. So if work break above 0.51 on the daily, then I see it exploding and making a breakout of the last resistance. There is no reason for it to not explode, in my opinion. You have also, as you can see on the weekly, 1, 2, 3, 4 times the price closed the weekly above the Tenkan. It's usually a reversal sign for the midterm. Okay. Up. What did you say? The up. Jane. Okay, I will check after Jane. Sorry. Yeah. Usually when you have this kind of chart with, we don't have more data, but okay, I can't show you because we don't have enough data. But you can see that the price is very oversell on the weekly, and it's at the verge of a huge reversal. We can maybe see $1 within some weeks. I'm pretty confident regarding the fundamentals and what's going on on this project. If you are interested to read this project, it's a very good one. You should maybe add it to your long-term bag because it can easily in few days pump 3x or 4x regarding my last view. Once we break this zone, we could see a pump like Trias did or other altcoin. It's a matter of fundamentals and technical analysis. So when you have both ready to explode. When you have buyers and good project, it's very easy to print money on spot. You should just be patient and try to, even if you buy high, you can be patient and do DCA to get a better entry. But yeah, for sure, I have almost no doubt that this project won't go below 0.30 again. So currently it's a very strong accumulation phase before a huge rally, in my opinion again. So I don't recommend you to buy on your own. You have to check it by yourself, because it's not financial advice, once again. Okay, for me, for work, we can check cyber, maybe cyber, yeah. So for Dodge, you will see during the coming days, we should see a 20% pump at least, I think. And if it works, then don't hesitate to comment and share share my content, please. Up, cyber USDT, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I don't need all this stuff. Oh, it feels like it's going to explode once again. We have a huge resistance level around this, but as you can see, each dips has been booked. Yeah, on the daily, the uptrend remain very safe. All components are bullish. As you can see, the lagging span isn't so far from the prices and keep pushing upward. So it indicates that another big pump is possible. On the weekly, we don't have a lot of data, and there is not many resistances as I can see, except those top on those week. Okay. And this isn't big resistances because of these weeks. There is no strong resistances, so there is no reason for it to move towards 16. Currently, yeah, it's very bullish, but again, it's a mid-term view, so you can do it right now and it can dump 10%, but the next week it can be 30% higher. So I will try to chart the short-term view, okay? Mid-term, short-term view. Yeah, you have this resistance box here. You have this uptrend. So for now, the price is bullish. Okay, the lagging span isn't above the prices, so it means that the price can still get rejected. Okay, we have a big support around this level here on the H4. So until the price keep holding above this uptrend, it should move upward. Maybe we will see something like this. Okay. Currently, yeah, it's still bullish, so I don't see any reversal on the short term. Bullish on the daily. On the H1, it's very neutral right now. It's bullish, but it's getting rejected, so it's not impossible to see a retest of the $12.5. Is it a kind of ascending rising wedge, or I don't know? It can be a bearish pattern here, a kind of bearish rising wedge. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Currently, yeah, I think on the short term it can retest the $12.5 support, but if you zoom on the midterm, it's still bullish. So we can see a setup like this, as it keep being rejected on this resistance zone. it look like a rising wedge pattern, ascending rising wedge pattern. Let me show you. Tell me in comment if you are agree with me, because I'm learning each day also with you. Currently, as you can see, it's still bullish, but we can expect another retest up. If we compare up, we have something like this on the 15 minute, and you can see this kind of rejection on the 15 minute, indicating that there is a lot of seller here around this top. Yeah, it's not impossible to see something like this, and then if the price consolidate around the 12.5, it could after that explode. Okay, up. So ascending rising wedge, it's a bearish pattern. We can usually target this low as a final target, but only on the long term time frames. Okay, up. So yeah, cyber, it's there is bullish sign, but I'm not convinced by this bull sign. As you can see also, this uptrend is very steep, and usually when you have a steep uptrend, and if it's a vertical accumulation, it's usually followed by a big pump, and currently it's lagging below the major resistances. So once again, I think we are going to see a retest of yeah, you have support here, but 12.5 maybe. Yeah. So tell me in comment if you are agree, if you think so. And let me draw the fib line here. Yeah, it's very bullish. So the main support for cyber on the midterm, if you want to buy very low, maybe $10. But currently, yeah, you should not FOMO in right now. Maybe something like this, up, then a pump. It can pump to $16 for me toward this up, because this will act as the next resistances K level. So here maybe 16.25. Yeah. Next one, AXS LSK. Okay, LSK up. LSK. Okay, so we have big uptrend here. We have big resistance here also, with currently a rejection. 50% fib level here. So it's not a good time to long right now until it's below this level, because it can be a bearish retest. Okay. Zoom on the weekly. Oh, it's very neutral right now. Very neutral. I can't say many things. You can clearly see on the weekly you have the Kijun and Tenkan line here, and currently the price is getting rejected on the resistances I mentioned earlier. We have to confirm this breakout before expecting something new. So we have a very neutral zone on the H4 here, on the yellow box. I think, yeah, on the H4 it can retest this 50% fib here, 1.92 regarding the current price, and this space here. So I think, yeah, we are going to see another correction on it, maybe, yeah, to retest this level, then maybe it will move So very tricky. Currently, short term, I'm bearish on this one because we have a rejection. Yeah, it's very tricky. But you also have this bull breakout here. I don't know if this trend is valid. Sometimes I'm drawing trend line, but it doesn't mean that it's accurate. We only have 2 points of contact. Yeah, maybe it's this one. It's better here. So up. Yeah, short term I think it's going to retrace at least toward 1.92. Okay, and we have a big resistance zone at 2.24, but up, if we zoom on the daily, the price can range inside this box. So I can't say much on this token. I don't know the project also, so it won't help. No, I can't say much. I can't say if it will explode or not. We have to confirm this breakout, okay? But the last weekly close was a good point. We have a big support zone at 1.64 and 1.5. It's not impossible to see yeah, the price ranging between those zones before exploding or before getting rejected, but more likely upward. Sometimes, yeah, it's difficult to see something on the crypto market, and sometimes you should not FOMO, especially if you are doing short-term trading. Okay, even on my short-term view, on my short-term trading, I use H1 on the H4 view because of to avoid market volatility. Yeah, so until the price remain below 2.1, we should see a retest at least of the $1.92. So it is still 5% of dump. So good for, I think it's good for scalp swing, for a scalp setup, maybe a swing regarding the time frame. And what about the uptrend here? Is it going to lose the momentum up? Maybe something like this. Yeah, as you can see, you still have a gap and this level to be retested. So for me, we are going to see something like this. Yeah, regarding the H4 view and the daily view. So 5% of dump. Maybe it will hold on this support. So yeah, good for scalp for me, scalp short. But currently it's very neutral. You can see when it's neutral, you can see the lagging span hanging like this. So try to be high and sell low. Okay. Currently you have a resistance here for a sell entry, in my opinion, if you want to try up, because you just have to zoom on the 15 minutes. The lagging span is very neutral, hanging high and low. Possible retest of this level before a dump. Okay, next please. I will do one other chart and then I'm done. I will be done for today. Hop, near. Okay, let's go for near. Ooh, near 15 minutes. I don't like this. Very bullish. It means that it's going to probably retrace. Oh, look at Ishimoku on the daily. This is so perfect. This is a clear bullish retest here on the daily. If you follow my Ishimoku view, as you can see, the prices was very overbooked. I think I talked about it, about the retracement coming on near because of this huge space. Yeah, if I remember, it retraced 30% from the high. And I charted it perfectly, if I remember. Currently, near is trying to turn bullish again. The Kijun is holding with, you can see, a bullish angular. So it's good for the midterm. It's good, okay. As long as it hold above 6.3, it should keep pumping up. Let me check if there is weekly or monthly level. Okay, you have a magnet level on near on the monthly magnet level exactly at 10.7. Okay, yeah, as you can see here. So I think near is going to, yeah, on the weekly it's going to touch 10.7. Very bullish chart also. As you can see here, the lagging span is still free to move upward. We made a perfect bullish retest on the last weekly. As you can see here, we got this week to retest the 10 can line. You can see it pumped 15% on the close on this weekly. So there is a lot of beer around this case support. Up, yeah, I think near is going to test, yeah, at least $10, but 10.5 or 10.7. So very bullish for near for the midterm. Now, if we zoom on the short term, I think it's going to retrace only by looking at this pattern. Up, as you can see, that was, yeah, I think near is going to retest this level for a bull zone, because you have a wedge, a rising wedge, ascending rising wedge again, and a very strong resistance also here and on my daily view. So yeah, for near we can see something like this. I will rather wait to enter in bull around $7 for a retest. Up. Oh, okay. Yeah, near sell signal for near, huge red alert, rejection on the trend line. Overbuy, yeah, overbuy zone again. You can clearly see it. I doubt it will break on the third trend retest. Usually, yeah, again, when you have 1, 2, 3 on the third trend retest, you have again another big reaction. Okay, so I don't see any breakout yet. Maybe we are going to see something like this, consolidation on this wedge retest, and then if it breaks this trend line, then it could explode. As you can see on my weekly and monthly view, the price is open for a big pump, so there is no reason to not break up, to not moving upward again. But once again, it's a midterm view, weekly view, and monthly view. So short term, you should try to not FOMO and do it level by level, especially if you, except if you are on the long term. Near, yeah, sell signal. Look, this is beautiful. Up. And remember what I told you earlier. Up, we are into the same configuration here. You have also 15-minute reversal sign. It's still bullish, but I doubt it will break out soon. Look at also, yeah, the last pump. Look at this on the H1. You can see up the space between Tenkan Kijun is larger than the Kumo space. It often it usually mean that we are going to retrace, because we are very overbought on this time frame. And when you have a huge space and larger space between those lines than the Kumo, it's often mean that we are going to see a correction, a pullback or a correction phase before moving upward again. So it means that buyers are going to sell But on the H4 we have a bullish close here. So it's still, yeah, it's still bullish on the H4, but you have double resistance on trend line. And let me check if we can have this set up, maybe, because it's very tricky. You often have also a final pump on the wedge pattern. We can see something like this, as you can see. Yeah, maybe regarding the H4 we can see something like this. Yeah, sorry, I said 7. It's still bullish, so it's difficult to say if the price is going to dump right now, but for sure it's going to retrace for me regarding the current. Yeah, we can see a fake breakout, retest of this level, then a moonshot toward $10. Okay, currently it's holding, and you have many local support. So yeah, you have a big sell zone at 7.75, 7.8 maybe. And if you look at the wage, if you look at exactly the wage, it can pump higher to retest this top. Okay, so keep an eye on the top trend of this ascending wedge. Maybe in some case, in rare case, if there is a lot of attraction, if there is a lot of buyers, if this pattern break upward, then we could see a huge pump, because when you have a bearish pattern breaking at the opposite, it often leads to an explosive move. Okay, so my setup remain bearish, something like this, maybe a short entry around 7.7. If there is a breakout above 7.8 with a large candle, then you should not stay in position, and keep an eye also on this downtrend. So if near made up, oh, it wasn't accurate earlier. Okay, we hasn't confirmed the breakout yet. As you can see, we closed below. So yeah, I think we can still retest $7.0 here. So keep an eye on this bull zone, and if there is a huge breakout here, then the price could explode toward 10.5, 10.7 as the next major resistance. Okay, NEAR is a good project, it's a good blockchain, so it's possible to see another big hype on NEAR. Okay, so do you have some question? I think it's done for me. I'm okay with all the chart. Don't hesitate to comment and to give your view and update on the chart I mentioned, and tell me if you took it and if you are profitable, if you make some profit with it, and if not, then sorry for the chart if not, but it should work in most of case. Be focused once again on the midterm time frames, because I'm the most accurate on the midterm. But yeah, it's possible for NEAR to see something like this. Yeah, I see a breakout after a close above 7.8 maybe as a final level. I hope it's helpful for you, and thanks for following. I will do maybe one other live the next week, or one other on Telegram during this week. Maybe on the next Friday I will host another live stream, so feel free to join, and you can share our link if you want. We have a free channels, Telegram free channel. Look at the link in the comment. Up. I don't know if I can't share it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not able to share. Okay, so it's working. Feel free to join our social media. We have a huge Telegram group. We have also private groups. As you can see here. we are giving every day a lot of chart ID, a lot of crypto content, news on everything. We have also a private group and everyone is happy on it. We made 180% gain in March on spot. We avoided the last dip because we were patient and we took a very good entry on spot. Here you can join this group. Share you the link on YouTube, and you can join also a chat group with 5k members, so it's an active community. There is no bot, and we have a lot of others group, private groups, so feel free to contact me also on Telegram. I will answer if you are interested. So yeah, keep an eye on the bullish breakout, but be aware of short-term rejection. In my opinion, the market can explode again, especially altcoin large cap like NIR, Dodge. As I said, if Bitcoin is going to moon, large cap like Dodge, ING, SUI, XRP, Ethereum could explode before the others. So yeah, NIR very bullish, Dodge bullish, Link bullish, and some other alts, as you can see, they are lagging. So thank you for following, and see you soon. Bye. Thanks.